Very warm welcome to you.
We are at another Premier League fixture, West Bromwich Albion.
As you can see, we are getting through the
Let's see what we can do with this game. West Brom pushing from the off. We're just going to hold back for the time being. Van Dijk is in dire need of a rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Christensen on from the bench at half time. Hopefully we already have a lead. Other than that, our team is as it should be. We've got everyone, I believe, in the correct positions. Man United are only 1 point ahead of us in the league. They are atop. So we need to start pressuring them. Hazard's beating his man. Can he cross the ball? He can. Higuain's just stood about. Comes to Neymar, but Neymar cannot convert it either. That's a great tackle from us there. A bit aggressive, but it was good. Neymar now. Kolasinac. Neymar again.
Chelsea have suffered lapses late in the first half.
Neymar crossing the ball. Oh, no one can get there. Cruz going wide to Gomez. Gomez hopefully going to beat his man and cross the ball. Hazard. Gomez. Cruz. Back to Jorginho.
Barkley can hoist it clear.
Nothing really happened, I'm afraid, in this. Right, we're at 40 minutes now, give or take. Nothing has really happened in this first half. We're going to push forward as quick as we can for the last 4 minutes. Neymar. Rabona, fancy flick into the box, but no one's there, we just get a corner from it. Tony Cruz with the corner. 43 minutes on the clock. We're going to go short. We're not, we do a trick, we go long. Kante. Oh, what a hit! What a hit with the left foot from Jorginho, our defensive midfielder. That was absolutely fantastic. Let's take a quick look at this.
I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Boom! It sits up like perfectly for him and he just rifles his foot through it. Boom! Perfect. Ooh. And we get possession back. So we push forward again. Higuain, Neymar. Ooh, looking for Higuain through the middle. Kante to Neymar, who then looks for Higuain. Can he turn? Nowhere to go really. No support at all. Oh, he somehow creates a shot now and nothing, so well done to him. Less than 10 to go. West Brom are coming forward with intent. Oh, he's beating his man. He's beating his man. He gets the header. Kepa was beat there. Lucky for us it was going wide. Otherwise that would have been 1-1.
West Bromwich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager
less than 5 to go. We can't really seem to keep possession at the minute. We're sort of losing it every time we get to about this stage. Kevin De Bruyne is the only one forward and it is a throw-in for us. So what we've done is we've chucked people forward in hope we can get this second goal. If not, we have to get people back as quick as possible because there's only 3 minutes left. Big throw. Giroud. Can't make the header, but he will keep this in. Crosses in.
Into the box.
Higuain. That's pretty much it. That'll be the end of the second half, so that is another win for us. We're back on the winning horse now, it seems, so we're going to press on with our Premier League campaign and try and challenge for this title. This is where things may get a little tricky for us. As you can see, we are away to Manchester City, and in 3 days' time, we face Juventus. So, we are going to play a conservative game. We're going to defend. Because I want a point from this game. Man City are going for the win. They need to go for the win. They're, I think, 4th or 5th in the table. So we need to just try and keep our stamina levels as low as possible in terms of usage, because with Juventus next, I think it decides if we finish first or second in the group stage, which could come in very, very important to us.
I think after the first 20 minutes or so as to whether it could be the case.
The only swap to make you aware of us two actually is De Bruyne is playing on the right hand side instead of Hazard, and Joe Gomez is playing on the left back position. Oh, there is one more actually. Kovacic has replaced Jorginho.
You can see we've already started here.
Higuain now working with Neymar, and Gomez with the overlap.
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket diver,
Gomez.
a brilliant little player who's squat.
That's surely a foul, free kick.
It's a foul. Neymar could be over this. Let's take a look. Yeah, he does clip him afterwards, so let's see what Neymar can do from this. If anything, he'll probably cross it. He has a go. Simple save from Edison, if I'm honest. Should have gone for the near post rather than the far one, but never mind. Man City do have a lot of pace on the flanks. They have obviously Sane and Sterling, who are just, they're like lightning. They really are. They're really quick. But we've done pretty well to, I was going to say pretty well to contain them, but just as I speak, Sane just beats a man with, like it's easy. And he's already through. Oh my word, I thought we'd given a penalty there, but he was offside. Oh, that's tight. That's not offside for me. He should have been allowed to play on there. Kepa in need of a rest as well. As you can see, he's already at half a stamina bar, and for a goalkeeper, that's terrible. That means his reaction times will be below normal. His reflexes will be not as good. Crossing from Neymar. And we have a 1-0 lead at the Etihad from Neymar to Gonzalo Higuain, who just slots it away in the far corner. Edison just couldn't get there. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. That's a great run, great take and a great finish. He's going to be hard to replace.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
David Silva has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks.
Man City trying to push a bit now.
Now it's Sane.
They've got a lot of possession just lately, and Sane's beating his man. He's going to cross the ball, probably look for Aguero, which he does. It's Aguero, isn't it? Sergio Aguero there.
I just think it's clever positioning.
Just makes.
David Silva spreads it towards the left. And the counter is on.
Cruz looking for Gonzalo. Can't get through there. Fluid Valley trying to knock this down.
Very well to intervene. Good interception.
Kepa starts from the back again. We try and bring it under control. Instead it goes to Man City, who are now away because Sterling's gone through the right. Sterling with a great shot, brings out a save, and Sane gets to the ball first. Crosses. That's a fantastic goal. That is a fantastic goal. David Silva just monsters that into the top corner.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Look at that. Nothing we can do about that. Okay, we're going to do a couple of changes now. Eden Hazard coming on for Kovacic and Giroud coming on for Cruz. That is two centre midfielders, so what we're going to do is we're going to push forward and we're going to try and make a goal from this because we need a point. We need to get as many points as possible in this league. So what we have is Higuain up front with Giroud, and we are now playing Kevin De Bruyne, Neymar and Hazard as attacking midfielders. This is going to leave a massive gap at the back.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Aguero. Gundogan with a long pass.
Okay, Kepa with a big throw to De Bruyne. This is good. That's a great ball. Can Joe Gomez cross the ball though?
Out wide. Gomez receives
Higuain!
Shoots!
We've got to go back. That's 2-2. I'm more than happy at sticking to 2-2. But the way we found that space, it's very easy down that left flank. Higuain with the confidence to take it first time, so that's quality. That's what we need.
Way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
So we've got 15 left on the clock. Great tackle. Higuain now. Looking for help, and Hazard on the left now. Hazard. Hazard still. Is that not a foul?
And he heaves it forward.
Doesn't say so. The ref has not blown.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Pressuring Koulibaly, who just goes back to Kepa to start again. Okay, so we are pushing forward. Joe Gomez could do with going off, to be honest, but we've got no subs left.
Look, this can still go either way.
This could worry us for when we play Juventus next game. Got less than 5 on the clock, so if we can just keep a more attacking approach, but with possession, that'd be good.
Now it's Hazard.
Hazard.
He's left his man.
Gomez. Down the left flank again. Crosses. No one's there though. We've got 2 minutes to hold on, so we're bringing everybody back.
In trying to win this, it means an awful lot, obviously.
This should be it now. This should be the last minute. So we are just let the ball play out. It's 2-2. It's a point. It's better than the loss. So I'm more than happy with that. We are away as well. Man City are trying to gather some points up now. So I'm more than happy with that result. Here comes our important UEFA Champions League group fixture. We are at home. We are against Juventus. Ronaldo has increased to a 95 rating from 93 or 94, I believe it was, when we started the game. Started the first season, last season. So I'm assuming, with him getting old now, he's probably going, that'll be his last one, and he will start to decline. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going for a point, I'm not going to lie to you. This may be a very boring game. I'm going to be quite defensive. The January transfer window is looming over our heads. We're very, very close. One thing I do need to get though is a replacement winger for Hazard or Neymar. Ideally we need one that can play both sides, or we need one that can play just on the right and then we interchange Neymar and Hazard, because we're playing him far too much. We don't have anyone that can cover that position other than De Bruyne, but we're playing him more of a midfielder. So we need a winger. We also need a striker because Giroud is going, so maybe we could get a striker that could play on the wing as well. Giroud! Puts it wide. Almost out for a throw-in actually. We are into the second half now because nothing happened in the first. I said it might be a boring game, but we are attacking now. We haven't lost any of our Champions League games. Cuadrado is through though. He's one-on-one with Kepa. And Cuadrado slots it home. This could be our first loss of the season. Hazard. And Alexander-Arnold again. That's a good ball though. Toni Kroos crosses it back. Neymar. Great save from Perrin.
Good work on the right flank. Now what's next?
Well, we don't need to guess.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Expect plenty of
great piece of skill. Beats his man. And Higuain puts it over. I think this could be our first loss of the season. 85 minutes on the clock now. And they're playing a very, very defensive style now. We all know what Italian teams are like when they defend. They're ridiculously hard to break down. Toni Kroos. And De Bruyne has a go from about 20 yards and just puts it wide. I don't think we're going to get many more attempts now. 88 minutes on the clock. Another great headed win for us there though. We are trying. Van Dijk is up. Higuain. This will be the last attack.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Jorginho
Jorginho with a cross. And Van Dijk's there. Oh, he just can't cross. He can't get the header in.
That is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come.
And there we go.
It is over.
We suffer our first loss. It's our only loss in the UEFA Champions League. We take a look at the groups now, and you do see. We take a look at the groups now, plus the game result, and we do qualify. It's our first loss. Juventus lost one. That was against us. We go through. We go top of the leaderboard, so that's good. That's pretty good. Let's have a look and see who else is qualified. So Group A, Atletico Madrid and Porto. You would assume that they would qualify given that group. We've just done us, which is Group B. PSG and Arsenal, you would also assume they would qualify, so they have. Oh, interesting. Shakhtar Donetsk did not qualify. So that's Lokomotiv and Bayern Munich qualifying in Group D. In Group E, you have Barca and Man City, but Benfica ran them close. That was a shock. I didn't think that would happen. Real Madrid and Olympiacos. Roma getting close, but just a little bit away from there. And there's two more groups. So Group G, Ajax obviously qualifying, and Olympique Marseille. I would have thought Schalke would have qualified there myself. But Ajax look to be a team to beat as well. And finally, Napoli and Zenit. Celtic, bottom of the group there, not qualifying. So let's progress.